Now joined by one of the GeneralSports.com athletes of the week. It's Weyimi Agbeyegbe of the men's soccer team. Weyimi, a 2-0 week last week, both conference wins on the road Wednesday at Virginia Wesleyan, at home on Saturday against Shenandoah. What'd you like out of your team's performance this past week?
Honestly, just the resilience that we were able to show. I mean, first half of both games probably weren't our best games we could have played, but, when it really came down to it, those last final minutes, what really matters, who's on the scoreboard, who has the most points at the end of the game, and we were able to do that successfully.
Saturday's game, 2 goals, final 65 seconds. You had a hand in both. First one, corner he sent in that PJ headed in. Then the second one, just kind of a discombobulated play. Your only play was to really flick it back with your head, but right to Nick Apostolou, who put it in with 8.6 seconds left. Just kind of take us through those two plays from your perspective.
Yeah, so that first goal from PJ, so we got the corner. Normally I'm not the one to take corners, but it's really not that much time left. I ran over, set up the ball, and I was like, no, I got to make this count here. Put it in, got PJ luckily, headed in, great header. The second one, honestly, just a great team play, great showing at the end there because, the first half we really didn't get that many chances in the box. Second half, we were pushing, trying to finish in the box, weren't able to do it. Lucas passed it to Buster, took a great touch, crossed it to me, was able to get the top of my skull on it. I had to get on my horse a little bit to get that one. Headed it back to Nick Apostolou. Great goal.
That makes 3 straight wins for your group. Have you guys kind of found a little bit of a rhythm now?
I think so. As I said before, we weren't able to finish in the box, but that resilience, that keep pushing, when we execute our goals, we play how we're supposed to play, like it resulted in us finishing in the box twice in under a minute. Couldn't be happier.
2 more games this week, both conference games. Rematch of the conference championship game on Wednesday night against Roanoke, then on the road on Sunday at Averett. Just keys to victory for both games.
Honestly, just keep doing what we have been doing. The successful goals we've seen in the past few matches come down to us doing what we practice and throughout the week. And honestly, just keeping that focus going into the next few weeks. It's going to be some tough ODAC matchups in there. Just keeping our heads on straight. I think we'll do well.
He's Weyimi Agbeyegbe of the men's soccer team, one of our GeneralSports.com athletes of the week. Weyimi, thanks for joining us, and best of luck this week.
Thank you.
Now joined by one of the GeneralSports.com athletes of the week, it's Elise Molinaro of the women's cross-country team. Elise, strong race for your team on Saturday. You guys went 1, 2, 3 in the 4K race, including yourself as the top finisher. Just take us through the race on Saturday.
So it was a really rainy day. So we got there and we were set up in the bus, and then we went for a warm-up. Everyone felt good on the warm-up. And then we got out there and we sort of started more conservatively and then worked up through the pack and ended up finishing sort of running in front, which was pretty fun.
3 races now into the year. Where do you feel like you're at when it comes to racing to start the year?
I feel like we're definitely starting to get into the part of the season where we're feeling the effects of our workouts. We're starting to feel more fit. We're still not at our peak. We're hoping for that a little bit later on down the line, but I think we're in a really good place and our training has been working really well.
What's one area over the next couple of weeks that you want to focus your training on to have those good results come the end of the year?
Hills. Hill workouts. The course that we're going to be running on in 2 weeks is really hilly. That's the national course that we're hoping to go back to at the end of the year. And we're just really hoping to have a good performance and do well on the hills there.
So that's the next race up for your squad, the D3 preview back at Dickinson. You've kind of gotten a little bit of a taste of the course. You're going to get a bit better experience of it in 2 weeks' time. And then, as you said, hope to get back there. What's one thing you want to really focus on during that race to make sure you have the best performance possible?
I think definitely just being competitive and not being afraid to surge and pass someone, especially up those tough hills, and then also just working the downhills. We run a lot of hills, so we have that advantage. And just, being bold, kind of just making sure we pass people and stay competitive.
She's Elise Molinaro, the women's cross-country team, one of our GeneralSports.com athletes of the week. Elise, thanks for joining us, and best of luck in a couple of weeks.
Thank you.